Smurfy greetings, YouTubers. It is I, Hellgear. Welcome back to Smurfs Village. Just a reminder that this is the last day of the White Day sale in the Smurf shop. Save 35% off on your purchases. So, prehistoric update. We got a lot of stuff here, but let's put the wonder down. Help your Smurfs discover the prehistoric crater wonder. This wonder's building stages will depict the uncovering of a floral oasis nestled inside an ancient crater inhabited by dinosaurs. So, that's pretty big. Big crater! I'll put it next to the volcano. Big crater. Oh yes, the Tai Chi garden wonder. Blah, blah, blah. That'll progress storyline. As always, folks, remember to like, sub, and bell. Got a lot going on when it comes to the island. Hope you guys have had a nice weekend. $35, that's a day and a half. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Let's grow some things. What grows quick on this island? Raspberries do. Okay, sure. We'll grow some raspberries. Jeez, those corner spots didn't wanna plant. I'm gonna grow 3 rows of raspberries for this 5 minutes. Let's see what else is new in the shop. Look at that cut. That's amazing. The Mammoth Rider. A cave Smurf riding a lost in time mammoth. Grog. And this is back. So, Flying Smurf's hut has come with all the dinosaur stuff. Flying Smurf has touched down to the island and he's brought his dino riding friends with him. Place it to unlock items such as the volcanic dino and aquatic dino rider. There's the feathered one. Why does it look kind of like an Archaeops from Pokemon? There's the aquatic dino rider. Okay. Here's the volcanic one. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of this old school game on the Nintendo series called Adventure Island, where Master Higgins had to rescue Tina. And as he went across, he would ride on all of these dinosaurs. Some of you have played it. Striped Dino Rider. Very nice. Let's see all the Dino Riders. Spiky Dino Rider. Interesting. And then we have Smurfette's Dino Egg Change Station. And she has her own pink dinosaur to ride. Look at that. This is one of the things that they peaked in the shop. The Orb of Inspiration. Cave Smurf chopping wood. Look at this sheep. Molten sheep. This sheep is on fire. Look, if you want some roasted lamb, that's fine. But seriously, don't put a sheep on fire. Smurfs don't like lava. We learned that on the Swoof planet. How are they supposed to shear this sheep if the sheep's wool has molten lava? Pop Reach, this is cruelty to sheep. Cruelty to sheep, Pop Reach, not acceptable. That's a mushroom? Oh, good Lord. You know what this? Let me go find Caveman Smurf's hut. That's who I need to find. I forgot about Swashbuckler Smurf. Where's Caveman Smurf? Who is this? Scavenger Smurf. That came with the new Lunar New Year. See, here we okay, Paleo Smurf. See, this makes sense, right? Paleo Smurf with the dinosaur eggs. That makes sense. Like Flying Smurf with the dinosaur riders and the Paleo Smurf. This all makes sense. Now let me go find Caveman Smurf's hut. Or was that it? Like, see, here's Caveman Smurf. Caveman Smurf needs a home to settle down in after traveling from the distant past. Unlocks the ability to revive prehistoric creatures by collecting fossils. See, so between Caveman Smurf, Flying Smurfs, dinosaurs, and Paleo Smurf, there should be a really interesting area. Actually, that sounds like a cool idea. Actually, I need you back on the island. I do need you back on the island because it gives me my palm crops. I'll move your hut later. You can harvest all the palms with him? Nice. Dinosaur ridden island. Had to go take care of something, but all of the raspberries came up. So let's plant some more. Anyway, it's like, where was my train of thought? Oh, there was my train of thought. Like, the synergies with some of the past stuff, like the Caveman Smurf and Paleo Smurf with the dino eggs, you could put all of them together. You know what? Let me get Nat's hut down here. I got to get all the Smurflings their homes now, because I've been avoiding this. Oh wait, I have to. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Wait till next week then to do it if I have the Smurf berries for it. But yeah, let's take a dip. I don't know what's going on the bottom there, but it matters not. We're gonna have a little bit of a good time here. Give me some loot, and we'll just keep on swiping these poils. See, that part I actually like. Where you can swipe one pearl and it picks up another one. Oh, that ain't happening. You know, this pearl over here is just sometimes it's super out of reach to get. Oh, can't get that in time. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Got some pearls. Feels good. Let's go dig some treasure up. I'm a boy Pirate Smurf, man. Wow, really? Well, at least I got 200 coins. So I didn't leave that empty handed. Oh, man. This is something else. Like, some of the synergies that you have with this newer stuff, you got to put down the mushrooms. Because you know Smurfs love their mushrooms. I hope they glow in the dark. Like, glowing in the dark mushrooms. Because of bioluminescence. Y'all know how that works. Well, we got ice cream and we got the smoothie. So, where am I going to put this thing? Uh, let's put it right here. Get some easy loot. Yeah, put a volcano near a crater. Mm, yep. I'm that kind of dude. I am that kind of dude. I'm gonna have to start working on a lot of these island wonders. Speaking of which, got to deal with that one. The Smurflings won't stop smurfing around about some story Grandpa Smurf told them last night. Some tall tale about time traveling and visiting all kinds of Smurfy places around the world. The Smurfiest visit of all seems to be this place called the Land Down Under. Yeah, Australia. Must be some fairy tale Grandpa dreamed up to get them to sleep last night. No, Australia actually does exist. You guys are out in the Black Forest, though. With all that rain, they were smurfing off the playhouse ceiling the whole day. The land down under is no fairy tale, Smurfette. It's a place Cubans call Australia, also known as Terra Australis Incognita, the unknown land of the southern hemisphere under Asia that was discovered by spare us the history lesson, Brady. Don't you remember? I was on that trip with you. With you too. With you, Grandpa, and you, Smurfette. Yes, you were Hefty. You were there. We all went on that wonderful trip. Now I remember. It's where our little friend Smoogle Smurfs come from.
little Smurfs from? Ooh, and is a Smurf adorable fluffy pink cousins?
Yes. Oh, goodness sake, the Smoogles. Anyhow, this land down under stuff seems to really have the Smurflings' imaginations. Yeah, they keep smurfing on about rare rainbow flowers and Smurfy critters you don't smurf anywhere else. Ah, the flowers. Oh, Jesus. That's a lovely. We love this one. The Anagaxanthus Manglisi, the Gysopium stirtianum, the rarest of blooms. Ah, Latin, ladies and gentlemen, and science. Brainy, just because you know a few Smurfs of Latin doesn't mean you have to go on all boring and Smurficational on us. Yeah, Brainy, I'm way more interested in learning about those Smurfy down under critters. Yeah, talk about the Smurfy down under critters.
Ooh, you mean the one the Smurfy pouch for carrying its baby? Now what was it called? That's right, a Smurfaroo.
Close, close, but no cigar.
Ah, you mean kangaroo, Smurfette.
Then there are wombats, emus, wallabies, and the not so Smurfy Tasmanian devil. A Tasmanian devil. That one sure sounds nasty. Yeah, it has a jaw so powerful that it has the strength of the force of a torque wrench and can rip your arm off in one bite. Yeah, get on its wrong side of your dinner. Remember how you tried to pet it, Smurfette? It flew into such a rage.
Oh, how can I ever forget? But I've smurfed it from my mind. I just dream about all that stunning red sand instead.
Why did the sound of a didgeridoo play in the back of my head after saying that? Sand, the color of the reddest, most romantic sunset. We should have smurfed a handful when we were there, Smurfette. Well, since my little Smurfs and Smurflings love this land down under so much, I don't see why we can't have a piece of it ourselves. Are we going to travel back in time just like Grandpa Smurf? Papa, it would sure be Smurfy to get some of that red sand for our island. No need for that, my little Smurf. Your papa still got a few Smurfs under his sleeve. One mini Australian outback garden coming right up. We all heard you, Papa. Let's get Smurfing. Jesus. I must have put that one down already. Papa Smurf, there are no fish left in the water along the shore. All those beautiful multicolored reefs have smurfed white. Oh, good nurse, not this again. The Smurflings were swimming at the beach this morning. Yeah, they gave up on smurfing fish days ago. Not a fish to be seen. The Smurflings were snorkeling too. That's when they noticed the reefs. They smurfed such a fright. The branches were all spooky white and not a smurf of life. Coral is a fragile ecosystem. You Smurfs should educate yourselves about it. We learned we learned stuff at Smurf school too, Brainy. We know that coral isn't a rock or a plant, it's an animal. And it's something you collect from the shore. Not just any old animal, one made up of thousands of tiny invertebrates called we. Yes, thank you, Brainy. We don't have Smurf for a biology lesson. Yes, thank you. Shut him up, please. We've got to find out what's killing our coral. But I know already. The water's too warm, and humans are polluting it. That's why coral and fish are dying. Brainy's right. All kinds of Smurfy fish need coral to smurf themselves from predators, and fish provide coral with food. Yes, they do. Well, I'm certainly glad you little smurf your lessons from school. We know what the problem is now. Time for a Smurfy solution. Isn't that what you always smurf, Papa? Well, this just might call for an extra Smurfy one. A special sea potion to bring coral and fish back to our shores. The island needs coral too. What are you smurfing about now, Brainy? Coral is a natural barrier. It stops the sea from carrying the soil and eventually our island away. My smurfness! We don't want the island to disappear. But with my potion and your help, we can bring the coral back. Time to get smurfing. How do you repair coral? We've done it already. Why? Because wonders. Smurflings have an extra spring in their step this morning. Maybe a bit too much spring. They don't smurf like they're having too much fun. You might be right. Maybe they're not practicing for Smurf Frog like I thought. Notice how every hop is followed by a cough? They look completely Smurf exhausted. Papa Smurf, there's something wrong with the Smurflings. Why, whatever's the matter, my little Smurfs? The Smurflings have caught some strange coughing illness that makes them hop nonstop. This could only mean one thing, Gargamel. We've got to find a cure before we catch it. What has Gargamel done to the little Smurflings, Papa? Gargamel must have found where they play in the forest and poisoned them with hopping cough potion. Is that like whooping cough? Can't you use one of your own magic potions to stop all the hopping and coughing? This calls for a potion stronger than all my potions put together. Only steam from the demon spring can cure them now. Well, I've done this one. Well, I've got this one going. The demon springs. I like how the demon spring. I have to harvest my strawberries. Well, I guess I'll go collect Smurf berries now. Let's get the rest of our Smurf berries. Ah, Father Hell checking in, folks. I kind of left on the community post what happened with him. He's doing all right for now. All right. Wasn't there another Smurf berry? Yes, there was. I knew it. Have you work on that. Working on the next area in this part of the world. So, off to the mountain. Collect the berries here. Nope, need the berry. There we go. Give some dye too for the haircut. Uh, is that all of the berries from the wonders? Yep, that's all of those. And as you can see, Smurf Village is still cramped as crap. Get some keys. And all right. Yep, that's essentially it. Gonna be real interesting to see how things shape up when it comes to, okay, that's 90% charge on my cell phone. Gonna be interesting to see how you can synergize all the dinosaur stuff, especially with those three Smurfs. But at least we're back in the saddle again on updates. Thank you guys so much for watching. I already picked up Clockwork Smurf at Smurfberry. More Smurfs Village is on its way, but for now I take my goose from the oven because I'm done. Bye bye, everybody.